I think students have a high expectation of the difficulty, and I think our instructors along the way are very good about preparing them for that. We're going to train you really hard. We're not going to set anybody up for failure, and we're going to make sure that people have all the tools that they need to get out there, deploy, and go after the enemy.
Coming into the career field, I don't believe that students quite know what to expect, how much training has evolved. But as you go through each course, everything is laid out. What you have to do, what you have to accomplish, and what the next step is in completing that training.
There are quite a few physical challenges in our career field. We have to go through SEER, and we have to do water survival, different combat training, and you have to do a flight physical every year. But it's definitely rewarding, and if you can make it through water survival, it's amazing.
What trainees will find the most rewarding about the ISR course will be the sheer amount of knowledge they will get after completing the course and realizing their direct impact on the mission.
Trainees usually don't know exactly what they'll be doing after they complete their 3-level training. It depends on what aircraft they get assigned to and what bases.
I think some of the biggest challenges that our new airmen face when they reach their first duty station is they think, I'm done with training. As soon as you get to the unit, you're going to have to do combat mission readiness training, mobility training, career development training, and that's just to get you green before your first deployment. And even beyond that, you've got continuation training, recertification training, requalification training. You're never done training.
I think it's extremely important to stay motivated while going through the pipeline training because it can get very monotonous at times, but having that end goal of, I get to wear a flight suit, I get to have wings, I think you have to look at the bigger picture of it.
If you're not motivated, it is easy to start feeling down on yourself, feeling like you're not able to make it through the training.
Personally, I think that your individual motivation and the effort you put into it is the single biggest factor for your success during that pipeline.
The attrition rate is very low, and the people who don't succeed is simply because they don't apply themselves or they don't stay motivated.
By the time they get through the pipeline, new students usually cannot wait to deploy for the first time. Our responsibility when we're training students is not to prepare them for deployment, but to make them crave it. And by and large, we've been very successful at that.
I certainly looked forward to deploying for the first time. There was a certain measure of apprehension, definitely a little bit of fear of unknown, but the training and pipeline definitely prepares you for the challenges you'll face ahead.